Okay, settings. Yeah, that's what we want. Full screen. Interesting. So this only has full screen or windowed. No, let's try something else. There we go. Let's see if this makes a difference. It looks nice and smooth on OBS. At least on my end it does.
Lekin_Mazant said, "Mornin' brother, glad to see you back around. Was getting worried when I didn't see you for a few days."
Oh, no big deal. Well, last night specifically, I was just way tired. I slept for 13 hours? And I was going to sleep longer if I didn't have a doctor's appointment. And then tonight, well, I just finished getting my my new motherboard set up. So I'm playing with that and trying to see if I can get any better performance on this.
Lekin_Mazant said, I congrats. Both on the motherboard and the sleep, lol.
I still have some sleep to catch up on. I need to change my voice. I think Hazel is what we want.
Engineer_Diesel
There we go.
said, "Just a test."
Man, the CPU is barely doing it. I mean, like, I know a lot of this runs on the video card, but it is... One of the things I saw for suggestions on how to get better performance is set the CPU priority. And, I've been turning it up, and the only thing left is real time, and I don't really want to do that, but hey, if it'll work for me, then, I mean, to be fair, it looks nice and smooth on OBS. How you been doing, Lacan? Oh, it's a herker.
That herker looks bored. I should kill it.
Squeak beep.
Oh, hello,
Sid.
B!
Dude.
How you doing, B?
Squeak beep. Said. Late night, I guess.
I just got my tower back up and running.
Squeak beep. Said. Doing okay, how are ya? Squeak beep. Said. Oh good. Squeak beep. Said. Lacan_messant. Said. I've been doing alright, trying to figure out what to play. I've been in a funk lately where I just stare at my games list and become paralyzed with indecision. Squeak beep. Said. Fuck sleep then.
Yeah, Lacan, I know the feeling. That was actually one of the things where, like... Well, it wasn't quite that. That was one of the points before I realized I actually had depression. Because it got past that point to me looking at all the games I had and going... But I don't really feel like playing any of them. The only thing I wanted to do was sit there and watch TV, because everything else felt like too much effort, even though it was fun. This might be a big mistake, but not like nothing else is making a difference on the performance of Sunset, and it's barely impacting the CPU, so I'm gonna set the priority all the way up. If the entire system lags, then bear with me. Well, this far, it doesn't seem to give a shit. Which is cool, I guess.
Lacan_messant. Said. Yeah, pretty much exactly. Been working a lot lately and forgot to take my medication for a couple days, so I'm sure I'll feel better later on.
Yeah, that can make a big difference.
Said. I took my shit this morning, lol.
Survivor, you good? You good? Glad you're alright. Now get the fuck out of here before they come back. I've had so many instances where it's like, thank you for saving me, and then immediately a bunch more of OD just blah 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 and kill them. I don't know, the it feels like it's kind of grainy and it's not as responsive as I want, but it's still like nothing is making a difference. Oh well. Oh well. I guess I can get rid of bloom lighting. I mean, like, it's nice, but it isn't, I don't notice it that much.
Nakan_Messent said. Arguably the game looks a little better without so much bloom lol.
Honestly, I really haven't noticed it that much. That's why I just was like, you know, it's... But it's coming through. I swear it's coming through different on Streamlabs than it is for me just playing it. Like, it looks a lot smoother, and not just movement, but it doesn't have that grainy element like I was talking about. So yeah, B, sorry I haven't talked to you in a while, but, you know, if you want to play, like, well, anything, really. You know, I'm up and running again, so let me know.
Squeak B said. Oh no worries man.
I wonder if I could maybe turn up the resolution slightly, too.
A lost never forgotten. I'm sure glad you
Oh. It almost seems like somehow the video, like the actual video, is being fed to Streamlabs, and I'm getting what would normally be there. So I'm wondering if it's going to look any different with me turning all this off. The fuck? How the fuck does this make any goddamn sense? To me it looks better with anti-aliasing turned off now. There is something wrong here. The resolution does anyway. How smooth it is about the same. Maybe a little better. But like most of the time you have anti-aliasing to smooth everything out. You should get more grainy, but it's like it's backwards. This is so weird.
Nakan_Messent said. Strangely, I can definitely tell that the AA got turned off on our end.
Really? Interesting. So it's almost like there's some issue with how it feeds the video to Streamlabs and condenses certain things.
Nakan_Messent said. I wonder if Streamlabs has some kind of automatic video correction.
Well, it does have like a certain level of compression to it, which it does to help save bandwidth. It compresses the video before it. I mean, you can send the raw video to Twitch if you have a fast enough connection, but if you don't, like me, you want to have it compressed beforehand so it ends up taking up less bandwidth and you get a more reliable stream, you know. I'm having fun as Little Miss Pirate Renegade, but I think I'm going to go back to Captain Pompadour.
Looky what we have here.
But I not only need a place to do that, I need ammo. I desperately need ammo. Oh, hey, sneakers. It's a shame that most of the goods in the game require overcharge to purchase. I wish things beside the cosmetics took cash money. Just the ammo, in fact. Just the ammo. If it were that, then I'd be pretty happy. Because I don't want to dump a whole bunch of overcharge into just stock and ammunition, but it's also a pain in the ass to wander around the city to get ammo crates. Like, if I knew exactly where to go to stock up on ammo, then cool. But I haven't done that one yet. And that's not going to take ammo, so let's give it a shot.
Rakan_Messant said, "Isn't there a badge you can equip that makes OD drop ammo?"
If there is, maybe. I'll need to look it up.
Let's do this, y'all.
Should have read the objective before I hit OK. I just...
Rakan_Messant said, "I could have swore I saw you either have it or it was available for purchase."
It might be available somewhere. I'll need to check my badges first and then overcharge it to the next base I get to. For a long while I was like, why do they keep screaming about diarrhea? And then I realized it was like the Pepto-Bismol thing.
TBH, I think I do remember something like that.
The Seorix, how's it? Or, no, the Sayori? Ignore the X's, I guess. How's it going? I don't know why that one's even a challenge. Just fly around in circles, hold down the left mouse button, and make sure you hit your updrafts when you need them. But whatever.
XT_Seorix said, "It's good."
Oh, capacity. Well, it's not a badge.
xt_Ceorix said,
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's
Might
probably
have
gonna have to
been
be an
an
amp. I do have one that when I use a certain weapon, it has a chance to drop extra ammo for that weapon, but not just ammo in general. You do, buddy, you do. Oh, hey, looks like my ammo's full again. Well, that's handy. Thankfully, it doesn't take too many crates. Alright, let's see. What challenges haven't I done yet? That one. So, let's go there. Already heading in that direction. Traversal challenge is fine, as long as it's not the fucking hamster ball. I thought I already did this one. Yeah, I would have sworn I already did this one. Oh, I missed a ring.
Said, yeah, and the internet is completely failing me right now. It's as if so few people played so that there's not even a basic wiki anywhere.
That is frustrating, but no big deal. I'm set for now. I could swear I already did this one. No! How did I miss that ring? Really? Well, just another retry. Mm-hmm.
Nakan_Messent said, found it. Nakan_Messent said,
I missed it again?
Second Amendment 35 cameras kills with this weapon can spawn more ammo.
Oh no, I missed that. Okay.
Nakan_Messent said, it's an amp.
Okay. But only with a certain weapon? I mean, I guess I could juggle amps when I really need ammo.
Nakan_Messent said, presumably whichever weapon you put it on.
Okay, so I've done one like this, but it was a little shorter, I think. I'm impressed that I have this game's CPU priority set to real time.
_Messant said. So you could put it on like the rocket launcher or bowling ball gun to turn it into an ammo regen gun that you switch to whenever you're low on ammo.
Oh, okay, so it isn't just ammo for that type. That would make sense. It's all ammo crates. How do I keep missing that last one? For crying out loud. I mean, I missed one in the process, so I wasn't going to make it anyway, but...
Lacan _Messant said. Unless I'm misinterpreting the description, could be worth testing to figure it out either way.
Yeah, it's worth it. Having an extra amp isn't going to hurt, right? God! This thing is brutal! Oh, pardon me. Good enough. And there's a survivor. Oh, wrong weapon, wrong weapon. How you doing, buddy?
You rock!
Thank you. I roll too. Oh. No, I've never tried the harpoon on those fuckers. I didn't think it would have much of an impact, but... Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, no. So I think I've lost...
Squeakbee said. What happened?
I think I lost most of my progress. Let's see here. All the side quests are done. But many of the cell phones, or some of the cell phones and the challenges are gone. They were not updated with my last save, apparently. That's a decent summary of how I feel right now.
XXT_CRX said.
This is the second time this has happened with this fucking game. First time it happened was when I literally beat the game. Like, end sequence, final boss, and the game crashed. I beat the final boss.
Can_Messent said, "What did it crash?"
Well, when I first beat the game, and then I went into the DLC for the Mo oil rig, and I beat the oil rig, and I went back to land, and I was going through the city, and the game crashed, and then when I loaded it back up, I was back at the final boss fight. At that point in time, it was really late, and I was really drunk, and I couldn't finish it, so I just kind of quit, and then did it again later on a night when I just wanted to chill and wasn't streaming. So at least that is done. The final boss is done. The Mo oil rig is done. Then I did some other stuff. I did all the side quests. I did a bunch of the challenges and a bunch of the pickups on my girlfriend's computer, but apparently it didn't want to upload all of that to Steam. So I'm set back by a couple of gameplay sessions. Not a huge deal. I like the game. It's fun. So it's fine. It hasn't crashed tonight, but it didn't update with the latest save. So oh well. That's why I was going like
Can_Messent said, "Still mega annoying. Lost progress sucks."
Yeah.
XT_Corix
Wrecked.
said, "Wrecked."
I mean, the good news is I actually enjoy playing this game. Like, it's just fun in general. The combat, the traversal, that like it feels good to play. So having to repeat some stuff, it's like it's not that much. It's not like I'm being set back to the halfway point. Do a couple of things over, just enjoy the ride. Okay, I can do this. It ain't that bad. A little frustrating, yes, but I'll make the most of it. I'll have fun with it. It's okay. Although right now my glass is empty. I need to pee. So I'm going to get a refill, hit the bathroom, grab a smoke, then we'll continue. And, what else? Oh, Lacan! The Sayori! Rock on! Thank you for the follow. I should take this moment, since we have a few people here. Lacan, you were the only one who was here the last time I was streaming. Where are we? Smartphones! I want to take another moment to just point out what I did the last time I was on stream.
Thank you for the follow. XT_Corix.
Oh, there we are. So I was reading this message. Let's block out the chat for a minute.
XT_Corix said,
Well,
"NP
thank you.
love you,
Thank you.
BB."
So I'm sad that this game has not got enough attention, and I know that Insomniac is now part of Sony, which we know how protective they are of anything of theirs, not just their IP, but any property, which means it's severely unlikely they will ever.
Can_Messent said, "Oh yeah, I remember you saying you were gonna do this LUL."
Yeah.
Squeakbee said, "Protective and yet." Squeakbee said, "Hackers bend them over their knee like crazy."
So, a couple days ago when I was streaming this, I had gone and, it's interesting, whenever you see a URL in a game the developer should really protect that URL because it relates to their game. So I noticed this discoverwe.com. And I went online and I checked. It was unreserved. If you go to discoverwe.com, you'll notice right now
Squeakbee said, "Oh no."
The web domain is parked by Omnis. That's who I purchased it through. At first, I'm going to have it forwarding to my Twitch channel. And then later, I'm going to make it a page dedicated to just crowing about Sunset Overdrive and shitting on Sony until they release a sequel that is, 1, both deserving, and 2, simultaneously available on both.
Lecan_Messant said, LULLUL.
Simultaneously both available on PlayStation, whatever, probably 5, and PC. I don't know if I can get anything else, but, you know. It's there. I own it now.
Squeakbee said, "That's better than what I would do."
Rebel with a cause, yes.
Lecan_Messant said, "Rebel with a cause and D." Squeakbee said, "I would make it a penis dating site." Squeakbee said, "Just for penises though." XXT_CORIX said, "It was a Xbox exclusive, so sad."
It was, until it finally released, which turned out to be a few years ago, but I didn't know that. And I hear somebody crying at the door. Like I said, I really need to pee. I need to get a refill, but first, we're going to have a special little guest. Hold on a moment. Well, get in here, buddy.
Squeakbee said, "Is IT?" Squeakbee said, "Is IT?" Squeakbee said, "Ah." Squeakbee said, "Ah." Squeakbee
He's all wet. He's been out in the rain.
"Ah." Squeakbee said, "The best boy." Squeakbee said, "The bestest boy."
Yes, he is.
Lecan_Messant said, "Kitty." Squeakbee said, "A baby."
I don't know if you can hear him right now. He's purring. He's happy. When I'm in the office for a long while, he gets worried.
Said, "Ah." Squeakbee said, "Heave a few."
So he'll come up to the office door. Meow. Meow. Just wanting to make sure I'm okay. He could lay on my lap all night if I let him, but I can't because then he'll shed on me, and I am allergic to him, which is unfortunate. If I take enough Singular
Squeakbee said, "Suffer for him." Lecan_Messant said, "I wish my cat was cuddly like that. She's very wild, 100% play 100% of the time. You can pick her up for a few minutes but then she wants to wrestle."
Yeah, no, it's the same with him.
Squeakbee
But he gets
said,
concerned.
"Suffer for you babies." Squeakbee said, "That's my policy."
We do a lot for him. He cares about us. A lot of cats are assholes, but I believe that, you know, a pet is a reflection of their owner. Yeah, he's only willing to put up with so much. But he's also concerned about all of us.
Squeakbee said, "Man, don't tell me that." Squeakby said, I have the ultimate asshole cats.
No, you don't, B. No, you don't. They're little troublemakers, they are.
Squeakby said, they are the worst.
Have they pissed in a toaster
Squeakby
yet?
said, horrible. Scamming said,
RX, you came in at the worst time.
Diesel
I really need to take a break.
said, eat them. Squeakby said, well now they will. Lacan_Messant said, mine occasionally pees in my grandfather's shoes. Scamming said, no sir stream LOLJK.
No, I knew somebody, their boyfriend's cat would go and pee in the toaster because it knew that when somebody used the toaster, it would go and stink up the house. That's an asshole cat. That's a nasty, nasty cat.
Lacan_Messant said, Jesus, yeah, that's fucked up.
And then there was one person who the cat was relatively sweet, but I forget what they were named. Hunter? Something like that.
Squeakby said, my brother's cat is sweet but will poop in your bed for attention.
This cat got its nickname because it killed a dog. It disemboweled a pit bull. Some cats
Squeakby
are fucking crazy.
said, WTF.
But no, this guy, he just sheds a lot. He likes to cuddle.
Lacan_Messant said, fucking what mate.
Yeah. Yeah. Cat got into a fight with a dog and won. The worst way. But not this dude. It wasn't him. Maddox is a sweet boy.
_Corix said, fuck that cat pitbull's goat.
Maddox has been in a few fights, but he doesn't start them. He actually wants to be friendly, and then other cats are territorial. And he throws down. A couple of nights he's come back with fur between his claws. He don't care. Anyway, I really need to pee, and he's getting fur all over the place. I'm literally brushing it off my mouse pad.
Said, I will be his friend.
Alright, Maddox, say bye-bye. You 16-pound fur ball. He's a big cat. He may not look like it, and he has a lot of fur, but 16 pounds. Big kitty. We believe he's part Mancoon.
Squeakby said, Squeakby said, baby. Squeakby said, I will. Squeakby said, steal him.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Scamming said, it's hard to give Mount Mom a hug because my dog gets jealous and try to bite me or my bro. _Corix said, let's eat his cat while he's gone, yeah. scamming, said. Yeah, him down. Squeak B, said. If you mean by eat as in give lots of kisses, that's sure. XT_CORIX said. Absolutely diva. XT_CORIX said. Whoops.
And I'm back. Good luck trying to take the cat. I mean, he'd probably make a good meal. He's a big boy, but When he deals with strangers, he gets angry. And yeah, dog getting jealous. Millie will do that. We'll joke that Millie's more the cat and Maddox is more the dog. Maddox, he's concerned. He's affectionate. He wants to be part of the group. Wants to know what's going on. Whereas Millie, if there's food, she's there. Otherwise, she doesn't care. I mean, she does. You know, somebody comes up to the house, she'll bark, she'll alert us, she'll, you know, protect the house. But for the most part, she'll. If there's no food,
Squeak
she doesn't give a shit.
Said.
If there's food, yeah. Unless she's right there and we start paying
Squeak
attention.
Said. Understatement.
Unless she's right there and we start paying attention to Maddox, then all of a sudden she'll stop and be like, but what about me? And before my girlfriend started working from home,
Squeak Bee said, as she eats all your hard-made treats.
Yep. Before my girlfriend started working from home, she'd get home from work and, you know, hey, how's it going? Give her a hug, give her a kiss, and Millie would sit there. And there are even a couple of points like kiss, purposefully look at the dog, go back to kiss, and Millie just...
It's hard to give Mount Mom a hug because my dog gets jealous and try to bite me or my bro.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm bringing it up. I saw that, dude. She hasn't tried to bite anybody, but she'll just raise bloody hell. Throw a big tantrum.
Scamming said, LOL, sorry, I went to get a beer.
Nah, that's cool. It's cool. Cheers, dude. Oh no! Ugh. Party foul. I'm gonna need to wipe down this whole fucking desk now. That's fine. It could do with a cleanup anyway.
Scamming said, what you type of beer? I like Corona and President.
Right now I'm not drinking beer. I'm drinking ginger ale and whiskey. But I like, let's see here. I like Miller High Life.
Squeak Bee
Coors Banquet.
said,
Yeah, mixed drinks.
Alex
That's my big
is all
thing.
about the mixed drinks.
I like the flavor combinations. As far as beer goes, I like Miller High Life. I like Coors Banquet a lot. And despite how much people hate it, I enjoy 211 Steel Reserve. I don't think I've done that one yet. Nope. Well, at least not according to the game.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and just assume I'm supposed to jump through those rings.
Fantastic start. I'm being facetious. No, it wasn't. That was awful. Yes, accept. Thank you.
Scamming. Said. LOL you I need to do that scracken drink you made in that video.
Oh, the fucking Cthulhu? That shit is hard, dude. And spicy. Just
Scamming.
why do I suck so
Sick.
much?
Yar looks dopey. Squeak B. Said. Alex needs to do more food theme vids.
Yeah, I know I do.
Scamming. Said. Yes, agree 100%.
God damn it.
Lacan_Messent. Said. Shit man, I almost just had a real bad day. On the verge of having a gallbladder attack, currently downing a bottle of cold water to try to avert the crisis. See.
Oh man, I'm sorry. A gallbladder attack, what is that like? I mean, I know what kidney stones are like, but...
Squeak B. Said. Oh, I had gallbladder stones. Lacan_Messent. Said. Think kidney stone, but in your gut right around the diaphragm. Squeak B. Said.
Oh,
Gallbladder stones are much bigger than kidneys.
I know that. I know that.
Lacan_Messent. Said. In fact, kidney stones and labor are really the only thing comparable to a gallbladder attack. Scamming. Said. Fuck, sorry to hear that at Lacan_Messent. Squeak B. Said. But the tubbing they pass through is shorter and not as narrow.
How does it measure up to broken bones or lighting yourself on fire? Or I guess being lit on fire in general.
Lacan_Messent. Said. I'd rather have a broken bone. You can take something for the pain. Squeak B. Said. I would say a kidney stones are worse though, a lot longer and intense pain than gallbladder. Lacan_Messent. Said. Nothing helps for a gallbladder attack because they come on suddenly and are often gone before you can get anything in you that will be effective.
Ah, okay, I got you.
Said. I have had both, no broken bones though.
Oh my god. Couple of broken toes, broken
Lacan_Messent.
ankles.
Said. My strategy is to start guzzling water to try to dilute the fat in my stomach that is triggering it in the first place.
No! Oh, god damn it.
Squeak B. Said. That's a good plan.
I mean, that'll slow the absorption. Trying to think what else you could do.
Squeak Beef said, my attacks only lasted for a few months. I cut fat from my diet for that period of time and then haven't had them since.
Yeah, I know, that's one of the downsides of, like, doing the ketogenic diet is...
Scamming said, this quarantine is fucking up my sleep and not even tire like WTFF. Lacan_messant said, well, what happens is the gallbladder detects fat in the stomach and releases, or attempts to release, bile to help digest it. But if you have gallstones it just gets plugged. By diluting the contents of the stomach with water, presumably, you reduce the need for bile.
I thought there was more to it than that, but... No!
Lacan_messant
dingus!
said, the passageway getting plugged is what causes the intense pain associated with a gallbladder attack. Squeak Bee said, I hope it works out for you, man.
I'm trying to think if there's some way that you could break down fat faster. Or you wouldn't need as much bile to take care of it.
Lacan_messant said, like when one happens I full on can do nothing but walk around the house with my hands on my head doing labor breathing exercises to distract myself from the pain, or to hyperventilate until I pass out and don't have to feel it.
It's like me with a migraine, like, if I have a migraine coming on, either I can try and, like, quell it if I'm lucky. No! Oh, god damn it. Sometimes I can stop a migraine because for me it's not an actual, like, it isn't a regular migraine or optical migraine. It's actually called scintillating synesthesia, which is almost like a miniature seizure in the vision center of the brain. And it usually starts in either the left or the right eye, depending upon what, like, light has entered my vision recently. So once I figure out which one it is, I just put a hand over that eye for a while and I can stop it from coming on. But if that doesn't work, or if it actually happens to be both,
said, when I had sciatica I was able to dull the pain with a combo of extra strength Tylenol and
And on the
Aleve.
third day, God created ring challenges.
Squeak Bee said, sciatica was definitely the most painful thing I ever experienced though. Scamming said, you know what game I want to play again, Concord. Squeak Bee said, and my kidney stone almost killed me.
Concord? What is Concord? Or do you mean conquer? But yeah, when I get migraines, like, if I can't stop it, the only thing I can do is just, like, pound aspirin and Sudafed, hoping that it does something to my blood vessels. If that doesn't work, just, like, lock me in a dark room and let me fucking sleep.
Lacan_messant said, I don't ever want kidney stones. I couldn't imagine having gallbladder pain in my junk.
It isn't quite there. God damn it. It's more internal and, like, down in your prostate.
Said, Conker's bad fur day, sorry. The 62 one, not the Xbox One.
You mean 64? Oh my god! Why do I suck so much? Ah! Yeah. Yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I never got a chance to totally finish that. That would be fun to play. Although I don't know if Twitch would let me actually stream it.
Said. A part of me wants to play Conker's Bad Fur Day. Scamming. Said. LOL, work with me here in drunk.
I'm working with you, I'm working with you.
Underscore Messent. Said. Conker was a good time on 64. Squeak B. Said. But another part of me doesn't want to deal with the mighty poo.
That's not gonna be good enough.
Squeak B. Said. I think Twitch will be okay with you streaming. Scamming. Said. I love Ellie the Mighty Poop.
The Mighty Poo ain't that bad.
Said. It's in their directory.
If it's in there, then yeah, that's cool then. No! Damn it all. Just that one first railing is the thing that's killing me. Well, I mean, no, there are others, but that's the worst one. Just not vaulting over it. Instead, jumping or grinding on the other thing. There we go. Come on, Alex, you got this!
Scamming. Said. I love the mini games with friends.
Ah! Alright, no it isn't. It is not alright. I never played the mini games. I only ever got to play it single player. But Conker's Bad Fur Day was as far as I know, the first game to feature the closest to like a dual stick first-person shooter setup that I know of. Which is one of the things that kind of blew me away about it.
Lacan underscore Messent. Said. The multiplayer for Conker was a blast. Lacan underscore Messent. Said. Deathmatch was legit.
Ah! This is making me angry.
Lacan underscore Messent. Said. So was Capture the Flag.
I hope.
Scamming.
Well,
Said. Yes at Lacan underscore Messent.
even if Nintendo goes and does their like Switch re-release of certain things, Conker is an actual like Rare license, and since Rare is part of Microsoft, I seriously doubt that they will allow them to take advantage of that. Come on, come on! Come on, you smarmy pirate gal! Yeah, it's better, but that still sucks.
Scamming. Said. I know it sucks. But hey, we did get Beijo in Smash, so who knows?
Well, I mean, like, we could get Conker in Smash, but that's just a licensing thing. Having the whole game...
Messent. Said. Wait, seriously. Banjo is in Smash.
Yeah. And the next Smash Fighter Pass is going to contain somebody from ARMS, which I'm excited about. No! Fuck. And there's talk about maybe Tifa being in there.
Said. People cried over his announcement. Squeak B. Said. It was cute. Lacan_Messent. Said. I haven't played Smash since the Melee, kinda makes me sad. Scamming. Said. I cry LOL.
I liked Melee. Brawl was fun. It wasn't as well balanced, but Ultimate is probably about as close as we'll get to another Melee at this point.
Lacan_Messent. Said. I haven't owned a console or television in almost 10 years LOL.
Let's see here. Well, before the Switch, the last console I had was the Wii.
Squeak B.
So...
Said. It's almost 5 where I'm at. Time for me to check out. Have fun, man.
Take care, B. Thanks for hanging out. I'll hit you up later. We need to play something together. Let's make that happen soon. Now that especially my thing is up and running.
Said. I keep meaning to pick some up, but I never get around to it. And right now everything appears to be sold out of PS4 Pros, so I can't imagine the Switch situation is any better thanks to the pandemic. Squeak B. Said. Sounds good. Scamming. Said. I like Brawl for the story.
Man, Brawl's adventure mode was fantastic. Why did they get rid of that? It makes me... Oh, I was really hoping they were going to bring back something like that for... I was really hoping they were going to bring back something like that for Ultimate.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to another episode of Bug National versus the Apocalypse.
I mean, yeah, it was kind of long and drawn out, but it was good. It was fun. It was actually like... I mean... The thing about Smash is that it's both a platformer and a fighting game. And to put you in platforming environments where you take on foes, it's like a platforming beat-em-up in the best way possible. That is what Smash still needs. Like, the whole challenge thing with whatever the fuck, World of Light is. It's fun. But it's just a bunch of challenge matches. I want the story from Brawl to come back. That was so good!
Lacan_Messent. Said. I sort of want to see a Smash Bros. Spin-off that is in the same vein as Jump Force. Lacan_Messent. Said. A 3D fighter with Nintendo characters.
I mean, Jump Force was a little bit broken.
Lacan_Messent. Said. Like, keep all the platforming and stuff, but make it all 3D, that'd be dope.
It's a little hard to do both. To me, it's like either you... Well, like I said, to me, Jump Force is a little bit broken. Either you do the 2D approach, which I like, or you go 3D and you make it like a kind of a Soul Calibur type of thing. Otherwise it becomes, well, kind of like this in a battle arena, which wouldn't be bad, but I think it would be really difficult. I mean, like, part of the appeal for Smash is the, I forget what...
Lacan_Messent. Said. There's one other alternative that nobody knows about, sadly.
The thing about Smash is it embodies what I believe Sakurai calls Kirbyism, and that is where, like, it makes easy sense so anybody can pick it up and play it. And if you went into a full, like, environment like this with Smash, as fun as it would be, it would no longer have the point where, like, anybody...
Lecan_message said,
Oh!
check out the battle
Absolver!
system. Absolver.
Yeah. No, I started playing that a bit, and then, I ran into some issues with it, and I don't remember what it was. It wasn't the game itself, it was a technical issue, but from what I did play, I liked. I know what you're talking about.
Lecan_message said, it's such a shame the developers abandoned the game due to lack of player base. Scamming said, I know who I miss it. I want a brawl story with ultimate bosses.
Okay, those bad guys need a good wallop.
Oh my god!
Now let's show 'em how to shoot and grind.
Lecan_message said, I still boot up Absolver from time to time just to mess with the deck builder and beat up NPCs because it's honestly a really fun fighter. They screwed up so hard with it though.
Where the fuck did the spawner go? God damn it. I'm gonna fail this hard.
Now get up in the sky and bring death from above.
Lecan_message said, when Absolver first came out it was literally a smash hit. There was 20k people watching on Twitch. But they weren't anticipating the response and couldn't handle the server load, so there was lots of crashing and bad impressions. Lecan_message said, the player base never recovered.
Yeah, it's just...
Said, LOL, are you getting Xenoblade?
When it hits the Switch, yes.
Oh hell, mothers. I think you're the one being hunted now. Just find them and do what you do. You'll be paid back. My audience has very discriminating tastes, so you gotta do exactly as I say.
Scamming said, one of my sub donated for me to get the game, so I'm just waiting for it to come out.
Which game? Absolver?
Pound up to the pole.
Scamming said, Xenoblade Remaster.
Oh.
Find those spawners. Show who's boss.
Awful. Awful. Okay, better than I thought. Let's try that again.
On today's episode, we got a surprise for you. Later on in the show, we're gonna try some down-home cooking. But for now, Let's get killing. Pound him to a pulp. Now let's show 'em how to shoot and grind. Find those spawners and show 'em who's boss. Now, come around like a Jersey wolf. Hang on those wires and open fire. Oh, hell. Muggers. Think you're the one being hunted
Lacan
down.
_Messant said, my ultimate hope for Absolver is that they release a sequel that is focused solely on the single-player experience. Games that are focused primarily on PvP die as soon as their player base moves on.
Yes.
Most people who played Absolver really wanted more places to explore, moves to learn, and enemies to face. Instead they got more PvP, and that really didn't help retain players the way the devs would have liked. Lacan _Messant said, plus it came out the same time as For Honor, which was really difficult for an indie game to compete against.
Oh, that's hard, yeah.
Tastes, so you gotta do exactly as I say.
Scamming said, oh, and I got Redneck today and have fun. You got me into 3 games already. Battle Chef, Rain and Redneck, so thank you.
Oh, so you got fucking I know what you're talking about.
Grind and kill.
How did I do worse than last time? I probably don't even have the ammo to finish this.
On today's episode, we got a surprise for you. Later on in the show, we're gonna try some down-home cooking. But for now, let's get killing.
I don't.
Okay. Those bad.
I have no ammo for what I... And now I do.
Wonder how long they'll run around if I just stand here and watch them.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to another episode of Bug
That's
National
stupid.
versus the Apocalypse.
Rain and... So that's Immortal Redneck then?
On today's episode, we got a surprise for you. Later on in the show, we're gonna try some
Scamming
down-home cooking. But for now,
said,
let's
yes.
get killing. Okay, now, those bad guys need a good one.
Yeah, no, that shit is, like, it's just, it's like arcade fun, you know? There is an end goal, but you just feel good playing it, you know? You want to see how far you can make it.
Find those spawners. Show 'em who's boss. Now get up in the sky and bring death from above. Hang on those wires and open fire.
Oh, come on!
Oh, hell. Muggles. Think you're the one being hunted now.
Scamming. Said. I also got Friday the 13th because it was on sale for $10.
That's not bad. That's one I've been interested in, but...
Just find them and do what you do. You'll be paid back in kind. My audience has very discriminating tastes, so you gotta do exactly as I say.
Yes, Buck. Alright, Bucky.
Pound them to a pulp.
Scamming. Said. If you get it, let me know so we can play.
Is it cross-platform?
Now let's show them how to shoot and grind.
Because if I were getting it, I'd probably be doing it on PC.
Find those spawners. Show 'em who's boss. Now, hop around like a Jersey Woolly. Get suspended and kill the shit out of them. Oh, hell. Muggles. Think you're the one being hunted now.
Scamming. Said. LOL, I don't think so, and yeah, you should. I think is cheaper on PC.
I'll be right back. Well, apparently I still have a few bugs to iron out after repairing my PC. And I was going to get a refill, but I'm trying to be slightly more responsible here, so just water at this point. And some jerky.
Scamming. Said. Good call.
So we'll try and get back to Bucky Boy there in a bit. Probably next time.
Scamming. Said. I need your help with something later.
Male or female,
Oh,
it doesn't
sure.
matter. It's
Sure.
all about how you carry it.
Oh, and you, I meant to say, if you end up needing a monitor, let me know. Because, I have plenty. Cable's different, but...
That hat is last season. Last hunting season.
I like that.
That top is so cheap and gaudy. Oh, darling, it's so you. What do you call that look? Hoochie chic?
I'll keep the gloves for a bit. Definitely going back to the sandals. Those sandals.
Those shoes, girl.
Different voice. Probably the same lines, though. Lazy writers.
Walter would be proud of you.
Scamming.
Day, God
Said.
ring
Yes, sonk bro lol my monitors are old. LOL like when I was like 13 old. I had to buy a footage me cable to connect to my PC XD.
GBA to HDMI cable to connect to my GBA! No, VGA? I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Scamming. Said. LOL yes. Lacan _messant. said. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how the hell a Game Boy Advance was supposed to help in this situation.
Oh, we have a survivor. Okay. Short and sweet. Cool.
I almost feel bad for them now.
Like scamming. Said. LOL, yes, I fucked up.
But yeah, cables I'm short on, but monitors, dude, I have I think 10 monitors in my garage right now. It's stupid. I've been trying to get rid of them since I've been scaling back my business. I don't have a reason to keep them around. There it is.
Like scamming. Said. I needed me one, how much would you sell it for?
This is cathartic.
Ooh, I don't know if I have any that are HDMI.
Expensive. All the better.
I have, let's see here. So is it HDMI coming out from your PC? Is that why you need HDMI? Because you can do HDMI to DVI. The two are interchangeable, and in fact, DVI is actually better resolution. It's the predecessor to HDMI. HDMI is just the compressed format. So, if you have a monitor that's DVI, you can get a HDMI to DVI cable, and that'll give you the same or better performance. Or if you have a display port on your computer, it's one of the ones that's almost a rectangle, except in one corner it has a little notch cut out. A display port, you can get DisplayPort to HDMI cables, and those will also work like exactly the same. DisplayPorts are a universal format designed to, like, on one end DisplayPort, on the other end whatever you want to plug it into.
Lacan_Messant said, "Alright man, I'm gonna go nap before work. Enjoy the gaming."
Thanks for stopping by, Lacan. A pleasure, always. I'm not going to be up too much longer myself, honestly, so no big deal. Enjoy your sleep.
Like scamming said, "Okay, cool, lol, I need like 2, but we can talk about later if that's cool."
Oh yeah, dude, hit me up anytime, anytime. I might be a little slow to respond on Discord. Sometimes I'm a dingus like that, but whenever you want, just message me. You got nothing to worry about. There's that camera. I need to talk to Two Hat, get some of those item locations. Well,
Scanning. Said. Thanks bro, lol, you don't know how much I've been looking for one.
no problem, dude. As long as I've got something that'll work for you, you might need some cables to use it, but as long as I've got one, like, no cost, the only thing I would want is shipping. Other than that, it's yours. I'm trying to get rid of them.
Scanning. Said. Wait, are you sure?
Yeah. No, I've literally been giving them away. Like, they're taking up space in my garage. Like, I need to get rid of them. And I know you. Like, it's cool. You know. You just, as long as you're taking care of shipping, I don't care. You're literally getting rid of them for me. I can even, I'll double check like storage and such and see if I have any that use HDMI. I'll let you know. Because I might have some.
If you find anything good, send a commission to Two Hat Jack.
But definitely, hit me up anytime.
Said. Bro, that's amazing, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And always, dude, like, you know, tech issues or otherwise, like, you got, just you know, hit me up on Discord. It ain't a big deal. Like I said, I'm not the greatest at keeping up on it, so it might be a while before I respond, but you can message me anytime, and I will get back to you. Like, don't feel bad about it. You aren't imposing, okay?
Here you go. Chock full of secret crap.
That's right, what I really want are the phones.
Everything on that map is guaranteed to be fairly accurate, more or less. You have fun with your top secret map, huh?
Eavesdropping is kind of hard to find, so we'll do those.
Hey, be careful out there.
So's the tagging.
Happy hunting! Here you go. Chock full of secret crap.
Toilet paper sucks too.
Everything on that map is guaranteed to be fairly accurate, more or less.
Overcharged signs I care about the least. They're relatively easy to reach.
You have fun
No,
with
high
your
points I
top
care about the
secret map,
least.
huh?
High points, I don't know what there's like. They're just viewpoints. They're cool.
Hey, be careful out there. Happy hunting! If you find anything good, send a commission to Two Hat Jack. Here you go. Chock full of secret crap. Everything on that map is guaranteed to be fairly accurate, more or less.
Cool. All my overcharge spent, and I have everything I need.
Don't make it all weird.
Listen to Hat, they're already weird, so. looking for ammo.
Scamming. Said. LOL, you don't know how much this mean to me. Because I've been looking online for 3 monitor and holy shit, the beam. Too pricey.
Well, I mean, like, you can have them. They aren't going to be, like, blowing your mind, but, you know, you're more than welcome to them. And one thing to keep in mind, have you checked to make sure your video card can support 3 monitors? Because just because it might have 3 monitor outs doesn't mean it can do it. I've run into that problem quite a few times with clients, and yeah, it's
Scamming. Said. Oh really, how do you cheat?
you need to look up the particular either video card or video chip that you have. That's the only way you can find out. If you want to look that up, then again, try and hit me up at some point. You know, midday for me. So keep in mind, I'm 3 hours ahead of you. But if you do that, I'll try and get back to you, and I can connect to your system, and I can take a look at what you got and let you know like where you're measuring up, or tell you how to look it up yourself, and then I can like look that data up for you.
Scamming. Said. Okay, awesome.
It isn't super difficult, but it is something you want to double check because, man, I had a couple of clients, they had 3 video outs on the back of their video card, and they're like, yeah, well, it should be able to do it. And I'm going, no, it can't, it really can't. Like, it may have 3 plugs, but the thing isn't designed to handle that. Now, be granted, from what you've told me about some things on your system, I think it probably can. But you still want to check that first, because, you know, it's a shit and a half to go and...
Said. LOLXD, that's funny.
I mean, it is, but it's also kind of sad when it's like, you know, this person goes and calls me up and says, like, hey, I need a monitor, and I go, okay, and I order it for them and everything, and then they plug it in, and they go, it won't work, and I go, what do you mean it won't? Well, it'll only do 2 at a time. And I'm going, you asked me for a monitor, I gave you, but you didn't tell me what you were trying to do. If that would have been the case, I would have helped you. But, sorry, dude, no, you're the one who fucked yourself. I really hate putting people in that position, but the thing is, like, when I've, you know, I'm not going to be the one to put the cost of them fucking up.
Said. Only that.
And, you know, if that's what it comes down to, then, like, it's still, the bottom line is it's their problem. I'm not going to eat the cost for that, but I'm still going to do whatever I can to try and mitigate the chance of that happening, you know? And, yeah, you especially. I mean, it's like, yeah, you'd be getting a good deal because I'm not charging you, like, market price just shipping, but still, it's money wasted if you can't use it. And like I said, I think probably looking at like what you had described about your system previously, I think you'll be okay. But double check it just in case.
Said. Yes, so true.
Double check it just in case, because there's still that chance that even though you have a decent system, it still might be dumb in that way. Because, again, I've known a couple of things, like they are just absolutely banging systems, but they can't do that. Most of the time, well, for a long while it used to be that if you wanted to have multiple, well not multiple, more than 2 monitors, you'd either need a special video card to do it, or you would need to have multiple video cards hooked up to your system. And I don't think you're gonna want an extra video card just so you can get yourself like a 3rd or a 4th monitor. So, you know, just I mean, like, as far as tech goes, that is the number one thing.
Said. LOL no.
As far as any sort of tech goes, that is the number one thing I can advise, is just do your fucking homework. Look everything up first, double check it. I've even fucked myself over because of a couple of things that I've assumed. But when I do that, you know, then I'm going to eat the cost because I'm the one who screwed up, not my client. There was this motherboard, I thought it came with onboard video, and no it didn't. It was only if you had a certain type of processor. And then, you know, that was my bad. And I told him, hey, you know, your system's delayed, I'm sorry, there's a misunderstanding, but I'm not going to charge you any extra for it. You know, that was my fault. If it's mine, sure, you know, I'll totally own up to that, but if it's theirs, you know, it's the equivalent of somebody saying like, well, you know, my friend going to an auto mechanic and saying, hey, I need my brakes changed. And then they go, okay, and they change their brakes, and then they still have whatever, you know, problem they were having with their car. And they get all huffy about it, and it's like, I did what you said, what do you want? And they go, well, my friend told me all I had to do was have my brakes changed. It's like, oh, no, if you would have told me what you're trying to do, I could have told you, like, what the actual fix would have been, but, you know, you decided to take the advice of your know-it-all friend, so I can't be held accountable for that. We have another survivor. I'm always gonna try and go for the survivors first because that's the thing to do, right? Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a night after this. I'm getting tired. I've already stayed up later than I planned. I have shit I need to do tomorrow.
Scanning. Said. LOL that human for you.
That human for... What do you mean? Like just continuing to stand there cowering?
Oh man, thanks.
Again, the money's almost useless. Whenever I save them, it's like, dude, get fucking running. I'm trying to save your ass. And then they slowly saunter off and then immediately, like, some OD run up and just kill them. And it's like, I'm trying to help, man. The only reason I'm saving the survivors, I don't care about the money. The overcharge is more valuable. I'm trying to help, but then...
Said. LOLXD.
And then these dumb motherfuckers just think they can casually walk away. No. No. but don't... It's like, what are you trying to do? Pull a, like, cool guys don't look at explosions type thing? It ain't working. Alright, where the fuck am I? I need to get back to the brewery. I mean, I don't need to, but I want to, because that'll be a good place to close out the game, make sure I'm safe. No, get the sign! Ah, come on. Good enough. There we go, that should be it. Really? I get back there and then I hear screaming.
They're definitely screwed unless I help.
Nope, they're already screwed. There he is, on the pavement.
Scamming.
Bye-bye, buddy.
Said. This game is like if GTA and Jet Set Radio had a baby.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. That's a good way of putting it. A little less skating and a little more parkour, though.
Be proud of you.
Vampirish Embrace said, have you tried Overcharge yet?
Nope, can't say I have. Thanks for stopping by, Vampiric Embrace, but you're managing to come on right as I'm closing out. I'm sorry about that. I highly doubt there's anybody else on Twitch right now that is playing this as well, but we are going to try. Alright, let's see what... Thank you, Ad. Whenever you're done and ready. See if I can send a raid this guy's way, otherwise like, he's the only one who really needs it. Stream's starting in 1 minute. Well, let's just give him a moment and see. I hear background noise, which sounds like the game, so I'm guessing this is just his getting ready screen. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your comment from Vampiric Embrace. I changed my name on here, and I'll probably move to Mixer. Twitch is a bit, but Mixer needs 2,000 followers. Christ. Also, I found out Mixer is actually owned by Microsoft, which makes me resistant to it, because knowing that it is something that is, you know, owned by a gaming platform. Yeah. It they have some obvious favoritism. Let's put it that way. It looks like this guy is coming back to playing the game after having been gone a while. He has a no. No, I have serious issues trusting when you have a gaming corporation that is running a streaming platform. All right, so looks like this guy is coming back into the game, and he's playing a dude in a pink Speedo, suspenders, and blue hair with a beard. So this will be interesting. Let's see what this guy's got. I don't care, honestly. I'm gonna raid in a minute. I'm just describing the setting before I send you over there. I stream for fun. Like if something comes out of it, then great. But I'm not trying to make it a career, so for me, I don't really care. And as far as like boob streamers goes, one, they have their own issues to deal with. Sexual harassment and all that. And two, let's face it, the guys that are watching chicks with their tits out, they are doing that because they're too young to look at porn and are trying to be like, get by jerking off under their parents' watchful gaze, essentially. There's no way they would want to watch regular streamers anyway, so it's not like you're really losing an audience. And Twitch is going and cracking down on how... Hey, I'm just being realistic. Like it's like the local burger joint getting angry at the grocery store next door, saying like, oh, they're feeding people too. They're taking from my customers. No, they're not. It's like they're in a similar venue but totally different at the same time. So, and Twitch is getting better now. They're finally cracking down on the people who are essentially running on fan service. Hopefully they do that, as well as like hopefully they keep it up, and they also try and hopefully they crack down on the people who are trying to feed off of shock value and hatred as well, because that's a whole nother thing. Mature content. I have it on as a safety precaution because I don't want to get in trouble if somebody who's like a junior hire or a grade schooler comes into my stream because they're the one who clicked, okay, yes, I'm going to agree to this. But that's the only reason. Other than that, it really hasn't affected my views at all. What I will do is when somebody starts to talk about school, I will say, I'll be straightforward and go, hey, don't mention your age, because if you do and you're not mature, under like, let's say at least 15, I may have to kick you. I'm just going to be honest. That's your choice. Whatever. And then they might shut up or what have you. But really, it's more of a precaution to cover my ass. Other than that, people really don't give a shit. Oh, it's marked mature. Okay, click. And that's it. They're done. Okay, so let's see who is the dad's off duty. No, I mean, like, hey, it's up to them. I mean, how am I supposed to know? I'm gonna need to double check. Like, I don't know. Honestly, a bigger thing is networking. If you are going on Twitter and just socializing, like One of the guys who's a really cool dude to check out is Nerd House. He doesn't actually stream that much, but he goes on Twitter and he just talks to people. He stays engaged. I wish, what's his face? I can't remember his username now. The dude made a great example of how to build a follower base before he shot himself in the foot. I'll think of it later and I'll get back to you. But if you want to get going, like, put effort into socializing online, things like Twitter. Just go on Twitter and just, talk to people, reblog or retweet stuff. As long as you keep engagement going up, then people notice you, and then when you go live, they want to talk to you. And then the other thing is, some people will do multiple platforms at once. You can set up Streamlabs to both stream to, Twitch and YouTube at the same time, or even Mixer in there and Facebook. You can hit all of those. If you do that, then of course that covers your spread more. And some people will prefer YouTube. Some people prefer Twitch. There's a bunch of different elements here. Again, I'm mostly doing Twitch because I'm gaming anyway, and I might as well chat with people and have fun. If it takes off, then great. But I'm not trying to make it a career. If that's what you want to do, then you really do need to grind that social element and keep engaging people to get your notoriety up. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna send you on a Yep. Social is a lot bigger deal. Literally, it's marketing more than it is content. Honestly, I mean, obviously content matters, but if you seem like a big enough deal, people want to talk to you just for the sake of, oh, you're a big deal, and that carries its own momentum. Anyway, this guy, it looks like he's in the UK. His username is Dad's Off Duty, and he's still relatively early in the game, so hopefully this will be entertaining. I'm gonna send you guys on a raid, and then I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep.